Yeah, Nikki. This is what is ASIS process? Sorry, just
As is to be process.
as is. Okay, yeah, yeah. Which is already present.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, finish. Nikki, tell me one thing, like the JAD session and the workshops. Like, what is the difference? Because here also people are, I mean, different groups are involved, and in workshops also the same thing happens, right?
In JAR session, there will be only client, business analyst, and developers, and they are going to talk only about the requirement gatherings. But in workshop,
Okay.
there will be
Mm-hmm.
testers, there will be project manager, there will be networking administrators. Everyone will be there in the workshop, and they are going to discuss what should be the scope of the project, and what should be the business needs, and what should be the requirements. But in that sessions,
Mm-hmm.
we are going to discuss only with requirements. So we are not going
Okay.
to discuss about the scope or about the business needs and everything.
Oh, okay.
So simple. JAR session is nothing but If the client says that we are going to have a requirement gathering session, in another techniques, only the BA will be going and he will be taking the requirements and he will explain those requirements to the developers. In case if developer is having any doubt, he will note that doubt and he will go to the client and he will say that my developer is having so and so doubt. Then the client clarifies that and again he is going to deliver that information to the developer. But in that sessions, what happens whenever the client announces that we are going to have requirement gathering sessions, we will say to the developer, we are having requirement gathering session, so you need to come. Then the developer will be coming with us, and we both, that is developer and BA, will be sitting, and client will be explaining the requirements. Now, developer will start framing that logic. Okay, he is giving this requirement, so I can develop in this way. Simultaneously, if we have any doubts, okay, while developing this requirement, we may get this kind of problems. Then he will put in front of the client. Then the client thinks whether to give that requirement or whether to keep that requirement in hold and start with other requirement or not. Okay, so in this way, we are going to save the time.
Hmm. Yeah.
Completed?
Yeah.
Okay. Then our next knowledge area is requirement communication. So communication is one of the important pillar for the implementation and development of the project. So we use UML diagrams to communicate the requirements like use case, sequence and activity diagrams. So I'm going to explain what are use case diagrams, sequence and activity diagrams in our module number 8.
Okay.
Okay. So to draw these diagrams, we are going to use some softwares, that is Rational Rose and MS Visio and Smart Draw. So there are different softwares. So these all are paid versions. So once if you go a real time, once if you go on real time, that is once if you are joined in a company and go project is assigned, then you can see these softwares installed in your system. Okay, but I am going to show you the softwares, the screenshots of the softwares while explaining the module number 8. Okay, so in this way we are going to communicate those requirements. That is, first we are going to use UML diagrams, that is use case, sequence and activity diagrams, and to draw these diagrams we are going to use softwares like MS Visio and Rational Rose. So while communicating, we are going to follow 3R concept. 3R concept is nothing but uh, communicating the right thing to the right people at the right time. That is nothing but 3R concept. So we are going to follow 3R concept while communicating the requirements. Okay. So a business analyst should have a knowledge of doing these UML diagrams and using these software tools in requirement communication. And next knowledge area is requirement documentation. So documentation is also one of the important pillar for the implementation and development of the project. So documentation is going to explain actually what are technical requirements and what are business requirements. And we are going to prepare different documents. As I said, we are going to prepare BRS document, SRS document, FSD documents, SOW, and RTM, that is requirement traceability matrix. So these are some of the documents that are prepared by a BA. So when it comes to text plan, text case, and text suite, all these are prepared by the testers. Okay. So we are going to use Rational Requisite Pro. This is also a software called as Rational Requisite Pro. Some companies will be using this software to prepare the documentation. That Rational Requisite Pro contains all the templates. It contains the templates related to the text plans, text cases, SRS document, BRD documents, FSD documents. So if you want, if your company is using this Rational Requisite Pro, then you are going to take the test template and we will prepare documents accordingly. Okay.
Yes.
So again, we are going to see with documentation in our module number 6. So at that point of time, I will be explaining how to prepare SRS, BRD and FRS document. what are the difference of between these documents, what are the different contents, everything. Okay. Then the final knowledge area is solution assessment and validation. Now, what is solution assessment and what is validation? In the sense, solution assessment is nothing but identifying what kind of activities the BA has to do to increase the value of the organization or to add some value to the organization. That means if you are getting a project, then what kind of activities we need to do for that project is nothing but solution assessment. And solution validation is, now if you start developing these activities, what kind of problems we are going to face during development, so that we are going to analyze. That is nothing but validation. That means we are going to provide a solution in which there should not be any problem to give that solution. Okay, so that is nothing but solution assessment and validation. Is it clear, or do you want me to explain once again?
You can explain it once again.
Okay.
Validation, yeah, I got it. Okay, you can once more.
Solution assessment is nothing but, see, now you are getting a project, like you are sitting in a project. Okay, and a client is explaining about the project, and he will explain why he is implementing this project and what is his objective for this project. Then once you
Okay.
say all this, then you will assess or you will identify, okay, what I need to do, what kind of activities I need to do in order to make this project successful. So identifying that activities is nothing but assessment. And whenever you are keeping that activities, we are developing that activities, and we need to ensure that we are not going to get any problems. That is nothing but validation. So validation is nothing but whenever you are putting that activities in development, you need to ensure that there won't be any problem in the development.
Okay.
Okay, so we are going to do solution assessment and validation through UAT, that is user acceptance testing. Okay, now what is user acceptance testing? That we are going to see in our module number 10. While explaining about servers and testing, I will explain you what is UAT, how to do UAT, what is a user and what is a acceptance and what is a testing, everything. Okay,
Yes.
so these are the 6 knowledge areas where you need to have good knowledge on all these knowledge areas. So if you have a good knowledge on all these knowledge areas, then you will become a successful BA. Okay, so this also explains the stages of a BA and the daily in and out work of the BA. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is all about our module number that is 4. Okay, and
Yeah.
this is again we are going to have a class on Monday. That is tomorrow and day after tomorrow we are not going to have a class. So again we will reschedule our class on Monday.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to provide you the notes as well as the recording videos, yesterday and today's recording videos. So in these 2 days, you can have a recap of all these 4 modules. In case if you have any doubts, let me know.
Yeah, sure.
I guess you are following, right? Whatever I'm teaching, you are understanding.
Yes, yes, yes.
So if you have any problem, just let me know so that I can change my way of teaching or whatever I can do my best.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, thank you, Shatabdi.
Thank you. Yeah, bye.
Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye, you too. Bye.